Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, I'm Chris the Down One, and I am back with another video. And this is my review of episode 2 of the mid-season of Fear of the Walking Dead. Now, this episode is called Los Muertos or something like that. After the fall of the compound, Madison, Strand, and others forge another path. Meanwhile, Nick is recruited by another group. Now, let's get into last night's episode. Before we get into last night's episode, I first like to say the first episode of Fear the Walking Dead, they kind of chronicle Nick's journey. Nick was always believed to be the loner, that he could possibly survive on his own, but he was really struggling last Sunday. It's a difference when you have people that you can count on and you can be a loner and you can always go back to them. And then there's another thing entirely when you actually have to depend on your motherfucking self. Nick was in a dog eat dog type of environment and he was fucking roughly struggling last motherfucking week. Okay, so I thought the way Fear the Walking Dead was going to do these episodes, I thought it was going to be ingenious of them to dedicate an episode to each of the main cast. I thought they was going to do that, but last night's episode threw me in for a motherfucking loop. Okay, Nick wakes up after the group helped him and captured him. I wouldn't say captured him, but brought him to their compound, all right, so he can heal up. Now, Nick run encounter with the other female lady who had doubts about Nick. She begins to allow Nick to go on her journey to deal and negotiate with these drug dealers. Okay, now these drug dealers somehow are planted and now they own like this big time supermarket, and inside the supermarket, of course, there's goods. Now, in order to get those goods, she as well as Nick has to bargain and trade drugs, weapons in order to get food and water. Okay, so she's in there trying to get the necessary goods for the compound because they're struggling in goods at the site where she and Nick is currently at. Now, Madison is still on a hunt to try to find, Nick. Like 2016, I'm in a hunt for motherfucking Nick. Nick, my son, my son. They're making Madison very weak. Now, the first season of Fear of the Walking Dead, I thought Madison was going to be that strong type motherfucking character, all right? That take no nonsense character. She doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Well, apparently they not only allowing her to wear her heart on her sleeve, but they written her off as a weak individual. I didn't think I was going to see this side of Madison. So Madison and others are still trying to find Nick. They figured out, look, we're not going to find him. Let's get back to the boat. They try to get back to the boat. The boat is gone because they believe the military took their fucking boat. So they have to find shelter and refuge. And they saw this big giant hotel. And they all, went to the hotel. Now, at the beginning of it, they felt like there's nothing that's going to somehow get them endangered. There are no walkers, no fucking zombies, things of that motherfucking nature, and no survivors, all right? They began to group up at a bar, and then Allison, as well as another lady, they started, searching the hotel, checking it out, trying to find supplies, clothes, and things of that nature. Now, they leave Allison at the bar. Now, Allison is recanting about Nick when she felt like she let him down as a mother, and she wished she could have done more for Nick because Nick's father. Everyone believes that Nick's father died. His death was an accident, but she's hiding that truth as well, the real reason why Nick's father is dead. So she begins to get a couple of cocktails in her, some little Shiraz with the other guy, and they begin to get their motherfucking drink on. Now, later on, they're starting making noise and they're starting to disturb. I don't know if you can disturb a zombie, but apparently they allowing these zombies to know that they're here, they're in the motherfucking building. So zombies are literally falling off of balconies, off of six flights of steps, just to hit the ground and attack the cast members that are there, Allison and others. All right, when Madison is drunk. She's drunk like a motherfucking skunk, and they realize that the zombies are coming in, and now they're trying to hold off all the zombies, and they're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place, to be honest with you. All right, they're stuck in the bar, and there's zombies around the bar tables. And upstairs, Alicia and them, they have their own fucking problems. Seem like they separated, and now she's trying to find the other individual, and she run into some more zombies. So the story pretty much ends there as far as that group. All right. Now, as far as Nick and the other people, Nick tried to shoplift. He tried to get his shoplift on a motherfucking Twinkie. He tried to steal a fucking Twinkie. And the drug dealers did not like that. They was about to chop this motherfucker hand off. But Nick begins to make a bargain with them like, yo, I noticed that your sister is a druggie. And if you want me to get this oxy, you're going to have to let me go if you want this particular type drug, because your sister is hung on it. She's addicted to it. All right, so he plays to the strings of this drug dealer's sympathy because he has sympathy for his sister. Now, overall about this episode, this was a good episode. It wasn't great. It was better than last Sunday's episode. A week ago Sunday's episode. It's okay. It's starting to build up momentum. The one thing I didn't like about this particular episode is they kind of make Madison very, very soft and very, very weak. I didn't think they was going to show this side of her, especially this early in the series of Fear of the Walking Dead. But hopefully they get back to her roots and sort her roots back into the character of Madison, because she's a really strong individual and she's pretty much the leader of the fucking group. All right. But guys, that's all I have to say on Fear of the Walking Dead. Oh, as far as a grade, I give it a B+. Now, these 2 episodes, they haven't got me all hyped up like I'm normally hyped up on the Fear of the Walking Dead, especially season 1. I was really hyped up on season 1. And the only negative thing I had to say about season 1 was it wasn't enough episodes. So I guess AMC and the writers and producers of Fear of the Walking Dead are saying like, yo, if that's all everyone is complaining about, let's give them and shovel out more episodes. And they are shoveling out more episodes. It's just me personally, it's just not there yet. It's not connecting. And hopefully in a couple of more episodes, everything will, make itself where it's supposed to be. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your motherfucking boy. I'm Chris the Don One, and I'm out.